Chapter 7. Breathing and Exercise. Breathing. Breathing is one of the most important life process in all the living beings. Breathing is the mechanism that helps our body absorb oxygen and remove harmful carbon dioxide from it. Breathing involves two processes, inhaling and exhaling. When we inhale, we breathe in air that is called inhaled air. When we exhale, we breathe out air that is called exhaled air. Inhaled air is different from exhaled air in many ways. Inhaled air, it is rich in oxygen, it is less moist, it is cooler. Exhaled air is rich in carbon dioxide, it is more moist because it has more water vapor, it is warmer. The following organs are involved in breathing. Nose. The nose has two nostrils. When we breathe, air enters the nostrils. The hair inside the nostrils trap the dust and other particles, thus preventing them from entering the lungs. Windpipe and trachea. These help carry air into the lungs through a pair of thin tubes called bronchi. Bronchi. These are two thin tubes that help air reach the two lungs. Lungs. These are a pair of sponge and bar-like organs where exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen gets absorbed and carbon dioxide is given out. Our lungs expand when we breathe in and contract when we breathe out. The breathing system. Chest expands, ribs, diaphragm. Diaphragm contracts, chest contracts, lungs, diaphragm relaxes. Our diaphragm contracts when we breathe in and expands when we breathe out. After the lungs absorb oxygen, it gets transported to different parts of the body through blood. Blood rich in carbon dioxide is brought to the lungs, which is then exhaled out of the nostrils. The diaphragm plays an important role in the breathing process. It is a muscle under the lungs that controls breathing. When we breathe in, the diaphragm contracts, thus pulling air inside the lungs. Then, the diaphragm expands and pushes the air out of the lungs and we breathe out. Breathing is a part of the respiration process. Respiration is the process by which the body uses oxygen absorbed during breathing to break down food into energy. Blow hot, blow cold. We use our breath to warm our hands in winter, while sometimes we use it to cool a hot bowl of soup. How can our breath be both hot and cold at the same time? In winter, when our breath is warmer than the air outside, we can use it to warm our hands. However, our breath is cooler than the hot soup in the bowl. That is why it helps cool down the soup. We also blow on sparks in firewood to help it burn. This is because our breath has oxygen, which helps to ignite fire. Sometimes people blow some air onto their spectacles to clean them. Do you know why? Our breath contains moisture. When we blow air onto a cool surface, like a spectacle lens or a car window, this moisture changes into tiny droplets of water due to condensation. Condensed moisture helps in cleaning the glass. Exercise. Our heart beats faster after we run or perform some physical exercise. Why is this so? This is because we breathe in oxygen to help us digest our food and convert it into energy. When we run or exercise, we use energy faster. Therefore, our heart needs to beat faster and we take deeper breaths so that our body can get more oxygen. In fact, there is no part of human body that does not benefit from exercise. Regular exercise helps keep our lungs and heart healthy. Exercise strengthens muscles and builds strong bones. Exercise keeps our weight under control and also fights diseases like diabetes. Exercise helps in proper blood circulation inside the body and also helps the body to get enough oxygen. We should try to do exercise in fresh air.